Guests, I'm very pleased and privileged to be in this gathering amongst colleagues in the marine business. The presentation for today is about synergies within Noble Denton Marine Assurance and Advisory service lines in conjunction with the latest merger with DNV GL. Noble Denton Marine Assurance and Advisory has been running for since the early 80s, and DNV has been running since 1864. In Noble Denton, we can say that we are the leading in technical advising, the marine technology and marine and oil and gas technology. The standards is set for the oil and gas industry is set by DNV GL, Noble Denton. We offer the industry the deepest competence in technical and marine assurance across the globe, and with approximately 17,000 employees across 30 countries. For Noble Denton alone is 800 practitioners over 30 countries. We have a range of services to help us help the industry from a technical and advisory services. The end game, what we thrive in, is to be a partner with our clients to enable safer, smarter and greener to enhance the performance for their project management. The service areas and the service lines we have after the merger with DNV GL, we have the technical assurance, and that include verifications, certifications of assets, and verification of materials, components and inspections. And we have the technical advisory, where technology qualification, technology assessments, the concept development and engineering support process and technology. And we have Noble Denton Marine Assurance and Advisory, which we provide assurance to the industry and advisory for various segments of the operation. And that ranges from dynamic positioning to rig moving to transportation. And we have risk management and advisory, safety risk management, environmental risk management, and asset risk management, enterprise risk management. And we have offshore classification, as we all know, with DNV and Jamantia Lloyd. They've proven the designs, classification of new buildings, conversions, certifications of materials and components, and classification in operations, statutory services. So this merger between DNV GL Noble Denton, it covers all the aspects of the marine oil and gas industry, from the embryo stage right up to life cycle inspections. As you can see, for the global delivery here, we have all the little red dots. That's where the areas of operation, and that goes from United States, the Americas, Mexico, you have in Canada, you have in South Americas, you have in Europe, we have in the Middle East, than we have in the Far East and Australia. We're the industry leader for delivery of marine advisory and assurance on the global level, down to the MVGL standards. And as it goes across the full project or asset cycle. The service lines we do with Noble Denton is marine assurance and marine advisory. The sum of the major clients we are operating with, we have been operating with, and we are still proud to say we're still operating with them. Over 5,600 technical marine experts positioned across the global for delivery. And that include staff and independent surveyors technically capable to help us with this delivery. Our guidelines and processes are recommended practices defined the industry requirements. It's there for everybody to use and implement with their work. This is part of the synergies we're talking about. We have something to be shared by everybody in the industry. And we have expertise across full project and asset life cycles to reduce risks and maximizes the value. DMVGL, through our Noble Denton Marine Assurance and Advisory Services, is a leading technical advisor to the marine oil and gas industry, which we already said. We set the standards for the marine assurance and advisory since the offshore oil and gas industry inception. And I'm talking about DMV, as I said, started 1864. So you can see years of experience in the oil and gas industry. The worldwide network of experts provides an unparalleled range of services that helps customer reduce operational risks. Again, with the new merger, we're going for safer, smarter, and greener. Our aim is to partner with the clients, be part of their operation, advise them of the technical aspects of their operation, to make sure they are running a safe operation, reliable, and enhance their performance in the projects and operations. How do we deliver our services? We deliver in Noble Denton Marine Assurance and Advisory over 2 arch services, which are supporting a series of practice areas, each having own strategy and global operating model and its own service lines. So we have marine assurance and marine advisory. The marine assurance is working on behalf of our clients to reduce risk and enable safe and reliable and enhanced performance in the project's operations. We have our team of engineers and marine specialists combined to provide expert evaluation of operational risks while assessing the feasibility and working practices in all aspects of the marine operations. And we have the other overarching service, which is marine advisory. And this is leveraging our combined engineering and marine expertise to provide advisory services to the clients. And we provide advice relating to the suitability, conditions, and operations of all movements of most seagoing vessels, mobile drilling, and production, and other similar units. As you can see, our delivery for the services through the 2 overarching service lines We have the marine assurance, which cover marine warranty surveys, and we have marine advisory, which cover marine operations, i.e. jack-up, rig moves, towmasters. Then we have dynamic positioning, which is basically for both marine assurance and marine advisory. We have marine surveys, which goes both for the assurance and advisory, marine technical services, and marine casualty investigations. Now these are supported by series of the practices, as we said, on its own, its strategy and a global model. All practices areas are interconnected through shared resources and strategy elements and client-facing product groupings. So we can do the dynamic positioning, for example, and this is shared between marine assurance and marine advisory. Because we do DP assurance and we do studies as an advisory for guidelines for the vessels. Service lines and practice areas. This is where it's all divided, and it's no longer going to be a geographical location for our marine and advisory segment, the merger with DMV. We have service lines and we have practice areas, and each and individual one will cater for the need of the clients, amalgamating all the services together, and we can provide individualized services to the clients. We have MWS assurance, that's a marine warranty services, for both projects, mobile offshore and drilling units, for related marine warranty services. And we have an advisory services relating to offshore assets, which includes towmaster, client representative work, and scopes. So there is a distinction between marine warranty surveys and marine operations. And we have dynamic positionings, which is, this is part of the assurance and advisory, and it can work on both sides. And this is for all technical and marine aspects of DP systems or failure mode and effect analysis of other system components. We have marine surveys, and this is an industry standard surveys, condition assessment, suitability, related audits, and for marine vessels and assets for insurance and advisory processes. And we have marine technical services, which is for an ad hoc and for engineering and marine related activities such as transport and installations, scopes, suitability work, and hydro studies. We have marine casualty investigation teams, team of experts to witness and on manning and in energy casualties for lawyers, underwriters, P&I clubs, and ship owners. So you can see the synergies within our organization. This is just to show you some of the service lines, what we do. As I explained, for the marine warranty services, we have a project MWS and mobile offshore drilling units, semi-submersibles, jackups, marine warranty services. We have site assessments, we have facility warranty, and amongst other services. Then we have marine operations, which is towmasters, marine representative, and procedures. All this combined to provide services for the module and offshore sites. Dynamic positionings, we do failure mode and effect analysis, and we do trials for new vessels, delivery of new vessels, incident and investigations, and we provide assurance services and procedures, writing manuals for all aspects of dynamic positioning, which can be vast, including FMEAs and procedures for drill ships, jacking systems, crane operations. It's a big segment of the organization, and it's done by DMV and it's done by Noble Denton, from an advisory to class requirements. Then we have the marine surveys, which include OBITs and CMIDs, suitability surveys, condition surveys, and due diligence surveys. We have the marine technical surveys for mooring risers and hydrodynamics, stability, transport studies, installations analysis, site-specific analysis, geotechnical analysis, and sea fastenings, and other services, which is too much to consider here on the slides. Then we have MCI for marine casualty investigations on behalf of P&I Club and Holland Machinery. For the marine warranty survey services, and this is a large segment of the operation, and as I said, it's been going from the 18th century. The core business for DMV is marine warranty services, and it's acting as a third party, and then augmented by the presence of GL and Noble Denton to provide the marine warranty services for rig moves, wet towage, dry towage, and location approvals for jackups and semi-submersibles, drill ships, tender assist vessels. A project MWS, which is for loadouts, transportation, installation, and for jackets, topsides, modules, GPS, FPSOs, pipelines, and other subsea equipment. So this merger, it's quite unique. It's big, and provide all the services that the oil and gas requires, from the embryo stage right up to the life cycle inspection of the project. And I'm talking about mega projects. They take it from ground zero and build up right up to the finishing touches and operational, and then after that the life cycle inspection. We have marine technical services and transportations, installations, and floatovers, and this is a purely an engineering, structural engineering and naval architecture, and the combined forces between DMV and GL Noble Denton. We've increased the services to cover all the marine, all the oil and gas segment of the market. We have technical transport and installation engineering to support EPCIC contractors. We support heavy topside of floatovers, package solutions, and then we have floaters, mooring design analysis, towing, hookup solutions, rig and vessel transportation, dry or wet, advanced hydrostatic and hydrodynamic analysis. And this is the competence centers we have in our London office. We have a competence center in Houston and in Shanghai, China. And we have the dynamic positioning services as well, where from conceptual design to design review, electrical power plant analysis, DPFMEAs, and proven trials, annual DP trials. So the DP, dynamic position, is not just about vessels at sea. It's about other areas of technical structures, like cranes, jacking systems, power plants analysis, energy analysis. We cover all that life cycle of the DP assurance, i.e. year after year, annual trials, operation documentations of all aspects of the DP, and we have training and assessments, developing new software, and as I said, we are doing the ballast and crane, jacking system, pipe laying, diving system, FMEAs. We have across the globe, we have the centres, the proficiency centres led by London, UK, and Aberdeen. We have regional DP competence centres in Bergen, Norway, Houston, and Houma and St. John's in Canada, Abu Dhabi, Middle East, and Singapore, Asia Pacific, Kuala Lumpur, and so on and so forth. So we have from east to west covering all aspects of the DP side of it in our proficiency centres. We have the marine casualty investigation, and we using the combination of first-class marine engineers and experienced master mariners. They are specialised in the MCI business, and they have been involved in salvage, grounding, collisions, and all aspects of the casualty investigations. We've got proficiency centres in London, Newcastle, New York, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Singapore. We no longer working as individualized countries or silo operations. It's a big, wide organization and going from east to west around the globe, and the realization of mixing all the people together within the industry to serve the clients. The new model for DMVGL is made of a hub and a proficiency center model. And this way we share all the resources across the globe and to provide a better integration with the clients. So if we need experiences from the United States, we can bring them. They're on the same wavelength as us here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi or North Africa. So the realization of a centralized hubs for a service line such as DP, we realize that the service line hub is in London, but all the proficiency centers around the world. And this is one way of synergizing our services together to serve the clients. This is a few of the pictures that we do. Dormal vessels, anchor handlers, pipelines, installation vessels. We have semi-submersible work, we have jack-up works, flotels, whatever floats we can manage one way or another, and we can provide services to the industry. And whatever lays underneath on the seabed, from pipelines to oil structures, we have the expertise to help the clients. A few pictures here of topsides, and just to show the wet towage and dry towage of bigger modules, jackups, and transportations of heavy industrial machineries around the globe. These are our clients, and as you can see, the major clients around the globe, all shipping companies, service companies, and we cater for the whole oil and gas industry. Thank you very much for listening, and this gives us an idea of our participation in this conference is we are happy and really proud for myself to be here amongst our colleagues to share our experiences with you. Thank you.